Hey guys, thank you for clicking and trying to watch this video. I'll keep this video very short, but in this video, we're going to be covering about our CompTIA A Plus Core 1 and Core 2, which is 220-1201 and 1202. This course has been conducted in a way that is meant to remove all the nonsense and we cover just to pass the exam. And we guarantee for the people who complete this course successfully and also do our practice question banks, they will be able to pass the exam or we will be paying for your second attempt. Okay, so let's get started on this small presentation. I'll try to keep it 10 to 15 minutes to explain about the course modules and everything. Okay, all right, so as I said, this is a 100% online live course. It's a 4 weeks, okay? And you're going to be coming, and we're going to be meeting in about four classes. It's going to be 2 hours, okay? So total of 8 hours for this whole entire core one and core two. And we're just going to focus on just what you need to pass the exam. We're not going to go so deep to understand the concept thing. We're just focusing on how to pass the exam. And part of this course is you'll also get some resources. We'll take a look at it, okay? So part of CompTIA Core 1, if you want to get certified in CompTIA A Plus, you have to get two exams, which is Core 1 and Core 2. Right now, as of 2025, CompTIA has updated the exam module to 220-1201. That is Core 1. You must pass that. And then you can take the Core 2, which is 220-1202, okay, which is a Core 2. And when you have both of the exams, that's when you can be CompTIA A Plus certified. And right now, guys, CompTIA A Plus is one of the best certification you can do to break into entry-level IT roles, okay? And is one of the best ones. So first of all, these are recommendation from CompTIA exam study module, okay, itself. So if you see here, we have these are different modules that CompTIA need you to cover, and you see the percentage over here. That means these are the percentage that will be covered in the exam. Okay, so about mobile devices, it'll be covered in the exam 13%, and we're going to be focusing on exactly what you need to pass the exam itself. Okay, and it's going to be talking about hardware setup, like installing components like batteries, cameras, and Wi-Fi antennas, and the best practices. Okay, accessory options, you need to be able to understand configuration, configuring USB drives, Bluetooth, NFC docking station, and network setup, configuring Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, cellular data, and synchronizing settings. Troubleshooting, identify and fix hardware and connectivity issue. Okay, these are part of the mobile devices, 13%. Okay, next is networking. This is bit weight factor is more. It's 23%. You'll need to understand the protocols and ports, learning about networking protocols, ports, and wireless technology. SOHO networks, setting up small office or home office. Okay. SO stands for small office and HO stands for home office network, including IP address and VPNs. Networking tools, troubleshooting with crimpers, cable testers, and Wi-Fi analyzer. Okay. And this module is covered 23% in the exam. And hardware, this is actually a weighted factor too. The weight factor is very high. Which one is component installation? You'll get understanding of setting up RAM, CPUs, and storage device, cable and connectors, working with HDMI, Ethernet, and USB cables. You'll also get peripheral devices like installing and maintaining printers and scanners and other peripherals, and motherboard and power, configuring motherboard, power supplies, and cooling solution. We're still in core one, remember guys, okay? The next is virtualization and cloud computing, which is 11%. It is a very small portion, but we still need to understand it. So I believe in the exam itself, there's two or three questions, okay? And we'll focus on all of it so you can pass the exam itself. Virtualization concept, understanding virtual machine, hypervisor, and desktop virtualization. And you'll also need to have a very good understanding of cloud modules, which are learning about IaaS, SaaS, and PaaS. Okay, and you will go through it all in the course. It's just what you need to pass the exam itself. And then we're still in core one. This is the last pillar for the core one, which is hardware and network troubleshooting, which is 28%. Okay, this is very valued. Diagnosing issues, identifying and fixing hardware, networking, and connectivity problems, and troubleshooting tools using multimeter, cable tester, and loopback plugins. Okay, plus. And guys, these are five pillars inside of Core One that you will cover, and I'll go through it more on what is our study plan for this course itself. Okay, but these are the most important five pillars that CompTIA recommends you need to have understanding for you to pass the exam, and we'll do just that. Okay. The next is Core 2, which is the second exam. This course does cover both of the core. Okay, so once you take this, you will be able to pass both of them. Okay, the Core 2, the first there's about 4 modules in this that they want you to understand. The first one is operating system, which is 28%, and it talks about OS installation, working with Windows, Microsoft OS, Linux, and mobile operating systems. Windows tool, managing system, task manager, command prompt, and disk management. And it will also cover file system, handling file system updates and OS upgrades. Security is also 28%, which is security measure using encryption, access control, wireless security protocols, and malware prevention, detecting, removing, and preventing malware threats. Now you have a software troubleshooting, and as you guys can see the trend here, the core 2 has a heavier weighted modules. Okay, you have software troubleshooting, which is 23%, OS issue, diagnosing and resolving problems with operating system and applications, mobile troubleshooting, which is addressing connectivity, app, and performance issues. Security concern is fixing unauthorized access and malware issue. Okay. We're going to be on the last one, which is operational procedure. It's documenting using the best practices for system changes and documentation, safety and communication, following safety protocol and communications effectively, backup and recovery, setting up workstation backup and recovery process. And guys, this is the last module part of the core 2, okay, which is 2020-1202. And as you guys can see, all the modules, right? When you think about it, maybe go back in the video and see what I explained to you. Think about it. For someone who's hiring you, if you have all these knowledge and CompTIA certifies you, which means that you have a proper understanding of how the team works, and it's easier for the team to train you or the department to train you. Again, you'll have a vast understanding of how things work in IT. You might not know so in depth, but you have the theory knowledge of how everything works and how everything should work. Okay, that's what we're trying to cover in this CompTIA A plus, and that's why it's very successful in the market still. Okay, and it's still going to be successful throughout the 2026, at least the first 2 quarters. Okay. Now, this is our weekly plan. Week 1, week 2. Each week you have 2 hours of class. Okay, we'll meet one day a week. It's a 2 hours class. Okay. In the first week, we will cover mobile device and virtualization, cloud computing. And guys, we don't go so deep where we're trying to make sure you understand the concept. It's about what you need to understand to pass the exam. That's the mission of this whole training. Okay, that's why this 4 weeks is very successful. Is you stay sharp, you do the practice exam, and you write the exam. Okay. Right. In the first week, we focus on mobile devices and virtualization and cloud computing. In week 2, we follow networking, hardware, and network troubleshooting. Okay. And guys, this is actually designed in a way for you to be successful. And this week 1 and 2 covers CompTIA A plus Core 1, which is 2020-1201. Okay. This is the latest exam that CompTIA still has. And within the 2 weeks, you will be able to write the CompTIA Core 1, considering that you already done the pre-test we have in our LMS. Okay, you get access to that too. Now, when you come in week 3 and week 4, we're going to be covering core 2, which is 2020-1202. You will be working on the third week. For the core 2 is the first week, which will be operating system and software troubleshooting. And then week 4, we will work on security and operational procedure. At week 4, we're done. Okay, guys? So it's total of 8 hours, 2 hours per week. And we'll give you making sure that you have the resources to pass the exam. And we had hundreds of people follow the same thing and pass the exams. And we don't, the course is designed in the same way, okay? And our LMS has the test bank that are currently used in the CompTIA test. So you'll have the muscle memory to pass the exam. Okay, we have over 900 plus, and each are divided into module. Okay, so when you enroll in this course, maybe this course at the time when you're doing, there probably an early bird offer. So if you do, please get it because the early bird offer for these runs out very fast. But if you do end up, joining the course, what are some things that you'll get is all the live classes are recorded and put into our LMS. Okay, for your batch, and you will be able to access them. Okay. at any given point in time. And we assure you, at least for the next 6 months after the course is completed, you have access to. Obviously more, but at least minimum will give you, make sure that you have access to the LMS for 6 months. The second is all students who join this course will get a CompTIA A plus Core 1, Core 2 full book. And this book is valued about, I think, $100, okay, itself. So this book you'll get for free as part of this joining this course as well. Okay, this book has everything you need to make sure you understand the concept. Remember, this course is to make sure you pass the exam itself, okay, and you study and you pass the exam legitimately, but you still need to spend some time to learn it, and that you can do on later time so you can focus on more. Okay, and the course it covers is 2020-1201 and 2020-1202. This is the latest CompTIA A plus exam. Okay. And the exclusive thing you get is access to 900 plus practice questions to help you prepare and pass for Core 1 and Core 2. Remember, guys, Core 1 has 5 modules and Core 2 has 4 modules. And each one of those modules, we have almost 100 plus questions on each one of those. You have 900 plus questions, okay? And these questions are taken exactly from CompTIA exams and CompTIA exam from last year or from a couple of months ago, a couple of weeks ago, okay? So these are updated questions. Pretty much we update them on a weekly and monthly basis that you get access to. Usually this is valued about $250, okay, for Core 1 and Core 2 combined, just the exam practice questions, okay? And you can go in there and write the exam. And we suggest don't write the CompTIA actual exam until on each one of those modules you're getting at least 90%, okay? If you're getting 90% on Core 1, all the 5 modules, each one of them you're getting 90%, 85 to 90%, please go ahead and write it. And you want to try do this soon as this course is done, okay? So we can still make sure that you pass the exam in a timely manner. Remember, you want, so as soon as you start this course, you're going to enter in it aggressively, and those are the people that we see, who 100% pass on these exams, right? Because it needs a level of aggressiveness, okay? And if you just tried it late, it might not be the best option. Now, CompTIA A plus Core 1 and Core 2, each one of those costs 265 USD. If you do decide to write the exam, we can, at certain times, we do work with certain NGOs that can give us a certain discounts on this exam, and it depends on when you contact us. So if you are a student that passed this course or joined this course, you will be able to get it discounted on the A plus exam itself, okay? And it depends on when you contact us, and we get the at the current marketplace, what is a discount they have, and we'll let you know, okay? Usually it's anywhere from 40 USD to 70 USD, depends on the market here and there. So just contact us and then we'll let you know, okay? And if it's not a compulsory, you can buy it on yourself, but you can get a discount through us too, okay? Now, as I said, it won't take too long. How do you enroll is you can contact us on WhatsApp. Just contact us on WhatsApp before you make any payments, because we want to make sure that there's seats available. These classes do have a limited seats because we want to make sure you have the time to ask questions and so we can answer you. So we want to keep them as limited as possible, okay? Contact us on WhatsApp at 416-700-3896 or give us a direct call, and it's either myself or the staff will answer. Usually when you do it through WhatsApp, you'll be sent this video and you'll be given exactly when the course starts and course ends and what are the timing for the batches are, okay? And if you like it, you can make the payment through e-transfer if you're in Canadian, if you're a Canadian student, or if you're in Canada still and you have a Canadian bank account, you can do an e-transfer payment to us, and send us a screenshot. This is very important, okay? And the staff will send you a registration form where you can go in and fill in details so we can add you to the class itself. If you are someone who is outside of Canada or you don't wish to make payment through e-transfer, we do have credit card options, okay? So just let us know, let the staff know on WhatsApp once you watch this video. They will be able to send you a credit card link. You can make a payment through there, okay? It's a secure link so you can make a payment through, okay? Well, I'm so glad that you guys decide to watch this about 15 minutes video, and I will see you in our live class.